Hey guys, Richard again. This is a movie I watched last night, and I'm gonna put it out here straight away. I'm a huge, how do you pronounce his name? Rutger Hauer fan. I mean, some people say Rutger, or they even say it Rutger. Sometimes they pronounce it without the bloody T in the spelling. I don't know, it's confusing. But I'm a big fan of him. And I thought I would review, because I saw it for the first time last night, Blind Fury. You have a lot of fun with this movie, man. This is actually like a really good flick. I've been wanting to see it for a while now, and someone lent it to me, and I thought, okay, I'll definitely watch it, because I've been wanting to see it for a while. It was so good, man. You have lots of fun with it. There's lots of humor on it as well. Definitely one of Rutger Hauer's best performances. There are other reviews I want to do. Like I want to review, there are these reviews I want to be doing soon of Kurt Russell's Soldier, and Sakaguchi's Yakuza Weapon. I just watched this tonight. It just finished. Funny movie, man. It's not funny, but yet again, it's like an action comedy type thing. It's got lots of humor to it. The Japanese, they love their comedy, man, and I appreciate that. You may have heard Sakaguchi. He's known for the Kitamura's cult classic Versus, and he's also known for Death Trance, Alive, Godzilla Final Wars. He's known for a fair bit of things, and another one that came out called Deadball. I think it's actually known as Battlefield Baseball as well. It's like a zombie flick. Yeah, these are the two films I want to review next. While Blind Fury is still fresh in my mind, I'll do that. This one's fresh in my mind as well. This one is sort of fading away. But Blind Fury, set in the Vietnam War, Rutger Hauer, he is, okay, I read it out actually. Hauer is Nick Parker, Vietnam vet who returns home after years missing in action. I don't know what that word says, but it says he's lost his sight. Okay. So pretty much he's lost his sight, but with lethal new skills as an expert swordsman. Skills that will put to the test when he tries to rescue an old army buddy who's deep in trouble with the mob. So yeah, he lost his sight during the Vietnam War, and he gets bloody rescued in the beginning. Like it starts with him being rescued by these Vietnamese villagers, and they're like sword training him, and he becomes like pretty much a master of sword fighting, or he's like the master swordsman. Quite cool. And I actually like the tagline: "Meet Nick Parker, master of the sword, avenger of the truth, and blind as a bat." That's quite funny. So like he's been trained up, and he's a really good fighter for a blind person. He has all these skills where he can tell where things are and all that. Like there's this one part where this boy, the little boy, what was his name? Shit, can't remember the little boy's name. But he looks so much like Drew Barrymore. When he first comes up into the film, he like drops this bloody dinosaur thing he made, falls out the window, even though Rutger Hauer's blind, puts his hand out, boom, catches it. Well, how cool is that for a blind man? Pretty much like, so we skip 20 years later. He's coming to, where was it? Los Angeles? Or was it? One of those states. So his old buddy from the war is in trouble. Like, it's like a drug dealer or something. He's in the bloody shits with these bloody drug laws or something. So Rutger Hauer pretty much, or Nick, Mr. Parker, comes and he pretty much goes to his buddy's ex-wife's house. That's when he meets his son. Billy! I think his name was Billy. And who was he played by? I think his name is played by Brandon Cole, I think his name was. Cute little boy, man. Seriously. I'm going to check him out, see what other films he's like. He looks so much like Drew Barrymore. Like, you look at him, and it's like, is that Drew Barrymore? I swear to God, looking at the back of the cover, that picture right there. Right there, I thought it was Drew Barrymore. It's like, okay. Might be related to him, to her somewhere. Anyway. So... the bloody bad guys said to the father, right, oh, your wife and kid are staying at da-da-da-da, and then you know what's going to happen. These two cops appear at the door. By the way, Rutger Hauer was introduced to his buddy's wife and all that. They're having a bit of a chat. Bloody hell, Billy's like having a muck around saying, see, Mr. Parker? See, Mr. Parker? And bloody Rutger Hauer like, grabs his hand. It's like you can tell he's sticking his finger up. That's really funny, man. There's a lot of humour to this film as well. I love how they did that. These two cops come at the bloody door and they're saying, we need to see, you know, your husband type thing. And then he goes, where's your son? Where's your son? And then Rutger Hauer buds in and goes, is there a warrant or something? Like, yeah, there's a warrant. One of them's a bad guy and bloody shoots the mother, and then pretty much Rutger Hauer's left to bloody deal with the son. So that's a bit. I was all shocked. Like, whoa, you killed her off like that. What's up with that? That was a bit fucking mean. Like, what the hell has she done to you? Other than be the wife of one of your fucking victims, they wanted to kill the kid type thing. So you know, Billy's like, where's mom and all that, and Nick is like, she's at home, and he's lying because he doesn't want to tell him straight away. Bloody hell, man! It's so funny. There's a part there where they're heading onto a bus, right? And it's raining. And then Billy's like, it's raining still. And Nick's like, yeah, a little water wouldn't hurt anybody. Or didn't hurt anybody or whatever. Nick starts walking, right? He trips over and falls over and hurts himself. And then Billy's like, yeah, a little rain didn't hurt anybody. And he's having a chuckle at Nick. And then he bloody starts running towards the bus. And he trips over and falls over. And then fucking... obviously, Rutger can tell what's going on. Even though he's blind, he can still hear. He bloody laughed his head off at him. Had a bit of a laugh at him. But, you know, I'm just imagining. Having your eyes closed. And everything's just black. You can't see anything. I feel sorry for blind people, man. I actually really do. I really feel sorry for blind people. You know, I've known a few blind people who've killed themselves. And I can see why. But they can't see why, because they're blind. No, I don't mean to mean that mean. But that's probably why some blind people do kill themselves sometimes, because they can't be bloody... They don't want to live not seeing. I feel so sorry for them. Back to the bloody story. Pretty much, you know, it's... takes a long time to get to the father, because it's like, ooh, there's bloody action going around. There's... Nick Parker, he's a pretty good swordsman. Even though he's blind, he knows what he's doing. He cuts the shit out of people. Long story short, they get to the father. Billy was left with some girl who is pretty much working for Billy's father. I can't remember the father's name. No, it wasn't McCready. Don't know. Billy was left with this girl and this other woman who, when Rutger came back with the father, she was a black woman or something. She's been killed. It's like, whoa. Okay. There's a really cool part when they're still trying to get to the father and all that. They're trying to get away from these bad guys. And these bad guys are funny as, man. While they're trying to drive around in the streets of somewhere in Nevada, some city similar to Los Angeles, no, similar to Las Vegas. Anyway, oh my God, Rutger starts driving the van, and he's blind. It's funny as, man. There's lots of comedy to it. There's lots of humor. It is so fucking funny, man. I was laughing my head off. I nearly pissed myself laughing. It was so fucking hilarious. So funny. I would seriously recommend it to anybody, man. If anyone likes Rutger Hauer, and if anyone likes having a good laugh at the same time as a good action flick, then I would seriously recommend this film. So the father and Rutger get, because there's the bloody criminal. He's the baddie. He's played by, his name was McCready, and he was played by Noble Willingham or something. I think that's his bloody name. I think it is. He's like trying to make this bloody deal with the father, saying, you bring the stuff, which obviously the drugs or something, and we give you your son back type thing. He takes the drugs here and all that. Pretty much there was like a good bloody fight with Rutger Hauer and some, I think it was meant to be Bruce Lee's brother. I haven't seen what Bruce Lee's brother looks like, so I can't tell if it was really him or if they changed him. Because the bloody McCready dude says halfway in the film, bring me Bruce Lee, and then the guy's like, Bruce Lee's dead. He goes, well, bring me his brother. Okay, you're actually really going to have the actual actor come in and try to kill some guy? That's what it sounded like. Pretty much like the bloody bad guy just gets killed at the end, obviously. As usual, like in any bloody movie, Rutger Hauer's the hero. You know. But the father, Billy, and Rutger Hauer, though, including even the girl who's with them. The girl, I can't remember what her name was. She's like some secretary of the father. She's like the secretary type person. And she was like helping them out. I'm guessing she was played by Lisa Blount or something. I don't know what the hell her name was. I can't remember what her bloody name was in the film. I seriously can't bloody remember. But they're all getting on the bus at the end, and yeah, Rutger Hauer doesn't want to go. He wants to basically stick to his own self. And Billy's not liking it, because, you know, Billy hated him at first. Now he really loved him in the end. He was crying and all that. It was a really cool part when Rutger Hauer said halfway through the film that he can't cry because his blindness has stopped him from crying. At the end, he finally cried. And that was really good. So the film just pretty much ends with Rutger Hauer walking back down the streets. He's kind of like a homeless blind man type thing. But no, oh yeah, another good little tagline here. Luckily, he can't see what he's up against. That was cool. So, if you're a fan of Rutger Hauer like I am, if you like a good action flick with a lot of comedy, check this out. There are actually a lot of quite a few other Rutger Hauer films I want to actually review. And this video will probably, I want to actually see if I can make a playlist of Rutger Hauer movies. All the films of Rutger Hauer I've reviewed, and this is actually probably going to be, this will be added in, obviously. I just need to figure out how I make a bloody playlist. If I can't make a playlist, then who cares? Just search up the name of the bloody movie, or go on my channel and you'd see it. But yeah, there's like The Hitcher, there's Blade Runner, Wanted Dead or Alive, there's was there another one? Split Second, my first Rutger Hauer film I ever saw. There's another one I've actually got that I haven't even watched yet, but it's definitely gonna, I'm definitely gonna watch it soon. The only reason why I got it is because it had Rutger Hauer in it. Tactical Assault. Someone says it wasn't bad, but then when I looked on the internet, it looked like it was gonna be shit. Come on, it's Rutger Hauer. It should be alright. But yeah, yeah, Blind Fury. Another one of Rutger Hauer's best performances, and I will review other Rutger Hauer films when I get the chance. But I do want to try to review Soldier with Kurt Russell, and Yakuza Weapon with Tak Sakaguchi. You look him up, man. His very first film was Versus, which is another personal favourite movie of mine. Yeah, he's in a lot of bloody Japanese movies. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. It's quite funny. My last review was a movie called Blind Heat, and then we have Blind Fury. That's a little bit funny, man. But obviously this was made before Blind Heat. This is 1989. Good old true 80s. all the good music was, the great fucking movies. Nowadays, everything's just changing, I think. Everything's just changing. But yeah, check it out. Blind Fury. You like Rutger Hauer? Check it out. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Later, guys.